just crossed the border from Montana into Idaho. We came through what's called Monida Pass. Still beautiful Rocky Mountain country. But as I make this drive into Idaho, it reminds me of an entrepreneurial enterprise I embarked on as a youngster. And it kind of leads me to the subject of entrepreneurial empowerment. When I was, I think it's about 15, I had told my dad, you know what, I think we could make some money. I'd like to take some of the money from the sale of livestock that I had personally owned on the ranch, because Dad believed in letting us each acquire some of the stock that we managed and then manage it for our own profit. So I took some of that money and invested it in Idaho potatoes. Probably heard of the famous Idaho spuds. Well, a lot of potatoes are grown here in the beautiful state of Idaho. So Dad loaned me the stock truck. My brother Calvin and I drove down here, and we filled this stock truck full of 100-pound bags of potatoes. We paid $7 per 100-pound bags, and when we brought, we paid $1 a bag. And when we brought them back to Montana, we were able to sell them for $7 a bag. That was a pretty good profit after paying for gas, because back then fuel was like 25 cents a gallon for unleaded. Actually, they just had leaded at that time. So, an example of empowerment. Dad didn't just say, oh no, that's a waste of time and money, you probably can't succeed with that, don't try. He stood behind us when we had ideas like that. And at a young age, he actually empowered us in other ways. He trusted us. I remember when I was 13, my favorite cousin friend that we palled around with a lot, Kenny, he was 14, my older brother Cal was 15. Dad allowed us to take a stock truck full of quarter horses to a horse show. It was 125 miles or so away from the ranch. It was a 3-day activity, and we drove off on our own. Of course, Calvin was licensed at age 15 because that was legal then in the state of Montana. And when we tell people this day and age, it's mind-boggling to them that a parent would allow 3 young men, 13, 14, and 15-year-olds, to take a 10-speed over and under shift-style stock truck with thousands of dollars worth of valuable quarter horses cross-country to truck camp on our own for 3 days and to show these horses in a fair environment. But Dad gave us an example of how to empower, whether it's entrepreneurial activities or growth activities like the one I just outlined. If you want to see how we can help empower you and share and encourage you in your network marketing activities, we have the training, the background, the skills, and the desire to help you succeed. So give me a call, 801-390-7221, ask for Jim, or you can email me at wisebiz500k@gmail.com, spelled WISEBIC500k@gmail.com. Bye.